Hello, my name is Neil Baum, and I would like to speak with you in a 5 to 7 minute video about how you can enhance your communication with your staff, whether they are remote or in the office, using a TeleHuddle. It may just be the best 2 minutes you spend with your staff each day. I took my children to see The Lion King in New York, and I remember Zazu waking up in the morning to all the animals, and he would sing a song to the animals. He said, "This is the morning report, gives you the long and the short, every grunt, roar, and snort, not a tale I distort on the morning report." I think that was a good idea for wild animals on the savannas of Africa. I think it will also work in our offices as well. In the next 5 minutes, I will cover why it's important to have every patient have a positive experience with the practice. More and more of your staff are going to be working remotely, even after COVID-19 has been solved. As a result, you're going to have less of an opportunity to communicate with all of your staff if they are dispersed throughout the area. You're going to need to have preparation for not only in-office visits with the patients, but also with telemedicine or virtual visits with your patients. So I want to talk to you about how to motivate your staff post-COVID-19 era. Now, most of the things that I have talked about and have presented are suggestions that I have done or implemented into my practice. The TeleHuddle is an exception, and I cannot take credit for it. I got the idea after attending a webinar with David Carpenter and Aaron Milbank from Minnesota Urology, and they talked about the 2-minute huddle between the doctor and the staff, even when they were working remotely. What is the TeleHuddle? The TeleHuddle is the timeout that you use to set the game plan, or in football, to call the play. It's how you have an opportunity to go through the entire day schedule and look for issues, problems, anything that could create potential delays, problems with not having all the blood work back on the chart, or all the path reports back on the chart or the electronic record before the doctor meets with the patient. This is also an opportunity for the staff to hear about any potential delays that may take place in the practice and how they can prepare for those delays. There are advantages of this TeleHuddle program. First of all, it motivates the doctor to be on time. If you're going to start seeing patients at 9 o'clock, at 8:45, you may want to have your TeleHuddle. The doctor has to be there and be on time. Doctors should also recognize the importance of being on time for virtual visits as well. You can't expect patients, even if they are remote from the practice, to wait online for a half hour, 45 minutes if the doctor is delayed. Delays create stress, anxiety, burnout on the part of doctor and staff. I think it is going to be of paramount importance in this new era after post-COVID-19 to be an on-time physician. As a result, you will have significant improvements in efficiency and productivity. It'll also improve the morale of your entire office staff. It improves patient satisfaction and online reputation management if the patient has a positive experience with the doctor and the practice. I also want to point out to you that significant medical errors, about 70% of medical errors, can be traced back to communication failures. So this is a good way to stay on track, keep patients happy, and to reduce medical errors. So my take-home message on the TeleHuddle: it allows you to identify problems before they occur and wreak havoc with your schedule or create a negative experience for the patient. Using the TeleHuddle 2 minutes to start your day is also a great way to enhance the morale of your staff. The second take-home message on TeleHuddle: it only takes 2 minutes to do this. This can be accomplished in a very short period of time. It may just be the best 2 minutes you spend with all of your staff each day. So the bottom line on the TeleHuddle: the doctor is going to set the pace and provide the compass for the practice. He's going to identify the true north. TeleHuddle builds expectations for the staff, it enhances enthusiasm, and it increases the energy, empowers employees to recognize that the patient has to have a positive experience. And finally, if it works for the lion in the savannas of Africa, it just may work for your practice. I hope to hear from you. If you have any questions or would like my white paper on TeleHuddle, kindly contact me. I have provided you with my name and website and email address. Also, if any of you have suggestions of topics that you would like to have reviewed in these 5 to 7 minute videos, let me hear from you. Also, if you have a 5 to 7 minute video that you would like to share with your colleagues, please send the topics to me and a slide deck, and I will run them by David Crawford, who is in charge of this program, and we can have you on Grand Rounds in Urology. Thank you.